emotional moments, segments, cheers if you will, after we see who will emerge to the grand finals of this year's edition to meet the likes of Nimba County, who manages a way through from the penalty spot. Isaac Dewi converted that controversial penalty to seal Nimba through to the grand finals, sending the goalkeeper of Mangibi County the wrong way. Similarly, James Tapper leveled here against Bong County. He created the penalty, anticipated a cross in through a flick, left-footed Osa cross, and the defender of Bong County had a touch from his hand, which constituted a penalty, and he converted from the spot, sending the goalkeeper of Bong, Fiju, the wrong way. At the closing stages of the first half, Bong County took the lead from a long throw, which was converted by the biggest man on the pitch, Jeremiah, the second goal scorer, Johnson. He had a touch from his head, powerful head up, wearing the number 3 jersey, very physical, and is also clinical once he's in front of the goalpost, especially on a one-on-one position. So Lofa from Masambula home, Vahun, Pasagizia, and you can name all of the big towns and villages in Lofa. They are now celebrating as they are ahead of their compatriots. I can say their noisy neighbors, Bong County. So the second goal scorer, the man whose goal separates the two sides, begin the action from across. Mayu, Bong County are down by 1 man. So let's see if they are playing with a defensive at the same time. 1 man off from in a counter mid at this stage with 1 man down. It is a difficult game, but Mayu now, games have played, teams have won on a 10-11 game, so it is still far from what we see, but it is also always good to be ahead, and so is Lofa County. Foul again, a poor one. The Bungies will have to be very disciplined, if not so, Alex Williams foul on this player from Lofa County. And so it's in trouble now. If they will have to do it the other way around, if not so, especially through discipline. Jeremiah again having a touch. So a good combination. Wayne Gaga and Julius contact Mayu now. We played the game very well. The records are there. People can attest. And so we discussed the game because we know the game, because we play the game. And Wayne is a very good, creative, attacking and defensive midfielder. So it's Julius contact. We play in diverse positions and they win on the front in attacks. We are capable of causing the dangers. Wayne Gaga, Lofa up at 2-1. Bong County, you were in Banga for the last 1 week when the preliminary rounds all started.
Sure. I was there and I saw how Bong County play. Play a very good football. And they proved that in the quarterfinal against Maryland County. And so they are trailing to Lofa County but still playing better football here. There's a trouble, Lawrence Coleman! Say better woodwork! How could that happen?
This is football game. If you miss out on a clear-cut chance or chances, mind you now, you have to have it at the back of your mind that your opponent can have similar chance and you could be punished for that. That could have been goal number 3. Not too good for Lofa County. They have the numerical advantage. They have to capitalize and extend their lead.
How possible could Lauren Kuhlman miss from that angle, that distance? I saw him scoring from 30 yards against Ghana's FC in the 2nd Division League 4 Live FC. Just around 19 yards, Lawrence Kuhlman missed. How could that happen? But that's the beauty of football. Unexpected becomes unexpected.
And the ball rolls into 2. So Bong County is exposed in defense because they want the goal to settle in. As a result of that, there was a bit of sluggish defending, and that resulted to a strike from Kuhlman, but it wasn't converted. The goalkeeper had no answer, mind you, but the back of the net. This is the danger man, the giant, very strong and physical, using his body very well, and he got the 2nd goal.
Bong County sweeper is out of this status years. So now George Jackson has forced back in central defense. Seems to be Bong County might be playing 3 at the back, and George Jackson will do the supporting role in midfield and in defense for Bong County. In order to secure work on the numerical advantage of Bong County. They are set down 2 goals to 1. Joe in the 5 right corner there. Let's see. A long one taking back Kula Boroyan deeply into the half of Lofa. Heads away. Lawrence Kuhlman didn't get it. Now Joseph Bonti tried to connect. Intercepted by Abraham Johnson. Lawrence Kuhlman turns. A long one intended for Jeremiah Johnson. The trouble for Bong County. Jeremiah! Still Jeremiah!
Penalty right pass. The Luis Suarez situation. Oh! The referee, the last man says corner.
Wow.
But if you have done better.
I thought Jasper Todd had a hit. The referee says the ball hits.
It was the last man. Wow, just can imagine. The referee had a clear chance of that one too.
Yes, I don't.
Clear angle, he saw that.
Wow. That was a missed call. That was a missed call from the side of Abraham Kamara. That was a missed call on the side of Abraham Kamara. How do we say that?
So Bong County saved from that, and they will have a lot of pressure because of the 1-man disadvantage. Bong County will have a lot of pressure, but even before that, I think Jeremiah Johnson could have done better earlier. Wasted lots of time to get the 12th goal to send this game, to kill this particular game. He did not do that. Bong County foul, referee says. Substitution is in the making for Bong County, wearing number 23 jersey. Perhaps it could be a defensive midfielder or a defender. Wow. Foul. Extension.
We have Bong are committing a lot of fouls. And
Alex Williams.
he will be placed in the book of Abraham Kamashi, Alex Williams, or yellow. Free kick to Lofa County. Lawrence Kuma is there. Let's see. Amara signals it with Lawrence Kuma. Sends it long. Jeremiah passed away by Jasper to a Bong declares finally. Abraham Johnson tried to bring it back. Lofa lost it down. Adam Kokwe, can you have it in play? No. Will be a throw to Lofa. The Bong County will do their substitution.
Number 23.
That's Prince Fale. Fale will be introduced.
Perhaps it is a tactical substitution.
And Charles Jackson is out. What sort of substitution?
Lofa County on strike. There you see the controversial moment. That's the controversial moment so far of this game. Wow, he was more like a Luis Suarez, a player playing the defensive role as a goalkeeper. He passed this goalkeeper easily. Jeremiah Johnson did that very well, looking for the net. The hand is raised. It was a goal and it was a penalty. Whatever decision could have been the best. Either a goal in a yellow or a red in a penalty.
See, the president said the ball hit the man. I see.
Do it one more time. So there is the discussion now. As Bong County is trying to get something special, this is the central fulcrum of the game now, because it could have killed this entire game for Bong. The crucial moment, Jeremiah Johnson. Brilliant one from Jeremiah. And let's see whether this player hand was raised. He chips. Wow, it was a penalty. You can see from the last ankle. But the last man said that was a corner. Lofa County 2, Bong County 1. Lofa is on the break. Wow. Anticipating James Tapper, he didn't do too well. So Bong County will take it from this end. You're watching into your sports, Liberia, the #1 online sports television. You just can't beat the experience, the professionalism. A long cross, and we've played 56 minutes, more time, long way to go. If for any reason, if Lofa will have to go to the grand finals.
And Radam Kakula will be introduced quickly for Lofa County. Let's see what Lofa wants to defend. Mid of Kamukai will be introduced very sharply for Lofa County. Where's jersey number 6? Valley didn't do well with it. They're keeping the pressure on Bong County. Substitution will take effect now. Let's see who's going to make this way out. Will be Abraham. Is it Abraham? Yeah, that's Abraham Kazulu. Make way for Rudolph Kemukai. So number 5 is out. While number 8, that's number 6 will be in there.
That is the controversial movement. It was a penalty.
Yes.
No wonder. Undebatable. But that's it. That's the game. Alonso, Lofa, Alonso again. Chairman said yes it. He's actually complaining of a handball into that area. Lofa will have to capitalize on their chances.
Sure, they have to.
They will have to capitalize on their chances if they should qualify. A first leg has been introduced from the end of Lofa, while the Bungies are on the attack. By 1 man down, a long cross. The referee says foul. Adam Conquer is still trying to get something special for the Bungies. He had a little infringement on the central defender of Lofa. So it's no trouble. It is no trouble to the Wallagizi boys. The boys in the green and white. Versus Intel Sports, Wayne Gaga, Julius Compton, Moses Colley, Ambassador Sir Moses Colley Gazu. That was a penalty. It's no wonder whatsoever. He was like a goalkeeper. He was like a goalkeeper. No discussion whatsoever. This is a clear penalty. This player was a goalkeeper. He hit the ball. He knocked the ball with his right hand. It was in a way. It was also intentional.
Yes, he's rubbish.
Outside. The ref is disinterested. The last man hand is still, flag is still up. He finally drops. Lofa County, Jeremiah the goal scorer Johnson did not do too well. Bong County 3 against 2. Let's see. A speed, a skill, a power, a strategy, a technique could do for Bong County. Great defending from the substitute. Bong County will not defend. The 10-man Bong County, they could get something at any moment. James Tapper was actually caught in an outside position. The sticky movement has finally been established. That was an outside. That was a penalty, but it wasn't given. It is a game.
I think the defensive line of Bong County needs to be careful. They are marking, their picking order is very unbalanced. They are leaving James Tapper on the far flank, free, unmarked. That's a complete trouble for them. They need to have a man mark now, saying they are limited in the rest. Bong County needs to be very careful. Introduction of James Jabo, very brilliant. He scored a clinical goal against Maryland County. That's a good addition, but the defensive line of Bong County needs to be very careful the way in which they go on with their markings.
I think they are vulnerable because they need an equalizer and to defend in its totality. Until that can happen, they have a set piece deep into the half of Lofa. James Tapper, he says it. Good play. As Wayne stated, they are vulnerable. Lofa County. James Tapper is anticipating that cross. What a winning game was it for this substitute. He read the cross coming through and he destroys the threat.
I told you this, they need to be very careful or they might, Lofa might increase that tally here. However, corner kick, PB Roberts didn't get the pass perfectly good as Prince Valley Class, but still Lawrence Kuman. Brennan at a point! It's so good from that angle, Lawrence Kuman. That was a complete trouble for Bong County. Play will continue from this point. Exeter Fiji will start up with Ellis Williams. Adam Kokwe, even who have foul ball. Kamara said, continue. James stopped that on a foul left flank. He enters the bounce. James stopped that. He crosses through, wins a corner kick. Lofa County. Consistent 3 minutes of play here. Lofa County 2, Bong County 1. Corner kick to Lofa County. After in the second half. Great and play. Lawrence going on Mac. Come in! Great save by Exeter. The Exeter was struck forward. No member of Bong is there. It was goal out through to Lofa. That was a wasted effort from Exeter. They needed to look directly who to send the ball to. Lofa was still some time with delay. While Lawrence Johnson will take the through.
Lofa will have to actually bury or kill this game with the third goal, and they have to do it anytime because you just don't know when Bong County can have their chances. A long cross, communication issue here. This player is relaxed and he's under pressure now. The goalkeeper is also there and he wins it. No foul, that wasn't a pass, and so this goalkeeper is out of trouble. He says it quickly to Jasper Toe. And just possess great skills. Lofa County, the Patawi boss going through. Wow, Jeremiah could have had a touch on that one.
And that's going to be perfect for P.U. Roberts. Great skill, little P.U. Roberts have 5 assists from the group stage in Bonjaman City.
Kekula and Adam are there up front for Bong County, just awaiting the penetrating taps to get something special for Bong County. Jeremiah is onto it. He wins it. Jeremiah, let's see. A pass, good one. Jim stopped that. Perfect assist from Jeremiah Johnson. Jeremiah Johnson, perfect assist, good experience, physicality, everything from him is just complete.
Well, you saw Jeremiah collects the ball from the far right angle, plays it behind Ellis Williams, good skills, good strength, and went through in the 18-yard box, saw Lawrence Cohen, vacant, very free, play it for the first time. Lawrence Cohen had a strike, good save on Exeter Fiji, but the rebounds were just perfect as Lawrence placed in the left angle. Making a 3-1 to Lofa.
My prediction is now coming to life. In Nimba and Lofa finals, it is coming to life win.
Obviously it is. We still have a few minutes to go. Yeah, the signals will play back. Songs go on.
I just wish I can see Ambassador Sir Moses Gazewu now. He is somewhere, all gonna happen. The Lion and the Lioness are in the town because they are going to the grand finals.
And it's all in the group C that there's Nimba County versus Lofa County, both big ball and football as it remains like this. What a funnel, what a competition, what a game to watch on Sunday. That's the beauty of the National Fathers Sports Meet. This is the aspect that I love hearing. When both fans have seen complete separation, they are into it. Lofa are now smiling, while the Bongies are crying. They are weeping as well. Bong County qualifying for this tournament, but we have an opportunity to play in the third place playoff.
Mayu, I just got a signal from the superintendent of Bong County, of Esther Walker, and she says she will close the boundary for Lofa to enter.
Look at this again. Good skills on Jeremiah Johnson. It's massive.
The techniques, the skills, the techniques, the power.
Good and good. Good and skills on Jeremiah Johnson. Putting Lofa ahead. 3 goals to 1.
And I can see the smiles all over the face of our colleague Rufus Mogba, who is from Lofa County. The smile is so very deep and wide. I just can't imagine. He's overly happy.
And Rufus can just start playing this. So, as you see, interestingly, of this tournament, Julius, I haven't seen a better shootout as for this Saturday. Besides the kickball of football, we have a playing game, and now Lofa are advancing. Team started on the team.
We got 3 goals, 4 goals already, and I said it. We would have had more goals, and we said it. Team started to put us go to 4. To 6 rather, sorry. He was bundled into James Tapper or Tosh, who have been goal number 4 and 6 for the competition. He could get the golden boot that is already posted, presented by Liska, one of the sponsors. Lofa County 3, Bong County 1, and this is a testimony that it is not over until it's finally over. Because Lofa came for a goal down, and they are in the lead. The Lion was stuck in the 2 minutes of the game somewhere around, but the Lion has finally made its way to town, and they are in the lead. D. Maxwell Sakimaya Senior, Ambassador Noah Findabondo, Jefferson Tamakoji, Thomas Fala, they are now happy. Lofa County, wherever the vice president is, she will be happy. The mother of the land, the second mother of the land, Chief Dr. Swakoko Joa Howard Taylor. She is from both Lofa and Bong. And Bong is out, and she will actually cheer Lofa. Because it's almost all over now. 3-1, playing with a man down is a difficult task. It is a daunting task. It is a Herculean task. It is almost like you're breaking down the Mount Wallagisi, which is very hard to crack. And that is the situation for Bong County.
We have 19 minutes to play for yet. I think we still have plenty of time to play for.
But with a man down psychologically, Bong County did similar in the kickball version. During the penalty shootout, when Lofa County in no time got 2 home runs, the team, the players were already on the ground in tears, in dismay, and in disappointment.
It was Lofa and Maigibi.
Lofa and Maigibi here. And so we saw similar here. After the red card was shown to Tatos here, it was completely a different story for Bong County. They've got a set piece. They could get a consolation and put this game into a very classical and compact encounter at the closing stages. 80 minutes to go. Lofa County up by 3-1. Interestingly, Vernon Smith is still between the goalposts. Perhaps it's based upon experience and maturity, even though He got several things wrong. The orange balls are onto it. Lofa is now more relaxed. Perhaps they are reserving energy for the grand finals.
So they are. Joseph Bong is making his way.
Foul. Ref says no. Advantage of the game. The goal machine for Bong County. Ref says no. He's down. Lofa County. A brace for James Tapper will be good to send him to 6 on his tally. They still have time and they still have the opportunity to do it better. We salute all of you who are watching, following this broadcast. It all started at midday here at this venue. When Nimba County in the kickball version booked her ticket to the grand finals, and later on, Lofa County kickball team, former coin holders and defending champions, also booked her ticket to the grand finals. And we also saw a fantastic game between Nimba County and Maingiri. We've got just one goal into that game from the penalty spot in the first half through Isaac Dewey. And now we've got 4 goals, 3 to Lofa, 1 to Bong. Bong opened the scoreline through a defensive blunder for Lofa, but this time around, Lofa County are up after the leveled for James Tapper's penalty converted excellently, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. They got the second before the break, and now they've got the third. Unfortunately, a minute to the break, a red card was shown to Tatos Ye, and this is the disadvantageous point for Bong County for indiscipline. Bong County is now being affected by that red card. They are playing by a man down, and they are down by 2 goals margin. 2 substitutions. Number 25 for Bong County is a double substitution. Number 25 is Prince Farley. Prince has been introduced, and let's see who's down. Number 25, Prince Farley is in for. Is that Adam Konkwe? And number 11 for Bong. And Adam has been substituted for Prince Farley. And let's see if we can get that right. So number 6 is coming in for Bong County. Waluba. So it's the skipper who was substituted. Kula Boroyan was substituted earlier on. He was substituted for Prince Farley, and the second substitution we saw number 6 being introduced. Waluba Bambale. Unfortunately, we just couldn't see the player who was down. Number 14, Alex Williams. So they will have their last time to participate in this competition. The goalkeeper is out of the pole. Let's see Asato, good goalkeeping. Saving his name and that of his family is very important for our goalkeeper, Feju.
Yeah, that was a great try from wonderful. I thought he was having to invite his teammate and try to go all along here.
Lofa County 3, Bong County 1. But we've got information that Superintendent Esther Walker has closed the main border to Bong and Lofa. So Lofians will not have a way to go through to Vonjaman to celebrate. We hope we can have a reconciliation because the two counties are noted for peace and reconciliation. So are the other counties. And this is the beauty of the game. Peace, reconciliation, love, and unity. And that's all we pray for. Maintaining the peace. The magical James Tapper is on to it. Wins a corner. No trouble either. He has been the man of the day who has indeed put this game into the rightful position from the penalty spot. Chief Patron of Sports is actually enjoying the moment. This is a beautiful game. This is very interesting, very entertaining. Mawe, could you say what's on it?
Actually, the numerical advantage is actually an effect in this fixture. I can say for free if Bong had the exact number of Lofa, that would be a balanced match. But Bong are really being affected by the numerical advantage. Not a good one of them that is absent. It's actually affecting Bong County.
And that's the thing about the game. You have to be disciplined, and you have to watch the issue of tactics from other players to maintain whatever you have to maintain. And we saw a similar thing in the World Cup, Zidane and Materazzi. And so any time of the game you have to be disciplined. You have to control your emotions so that you cannot bring any setback, or you cannot put your team into trouble. And gradually the Bongis are leaving the pitch. It's so disappointing for them. It is so. And I see former representative of Bong County, George Sylvester Moba, is leaving the pitch in his orange cap, nice cap. Unfortunately, he's leaving with his head bowed. George Sylvester Moba, and also is the legs of the former deputy speaker, 2005. He was the deputy speaker of the House of Representatives, deputizing for the legs of Edwin Melvin Snow Jr. and his Honorable Moba. The two former lawmakers have just left this particular stadium right on our commentary booth because the county cannot see any further advantage besides a third place. So at the Bongis, we can see other Bong County fans are here. Too bad. This could be it. He's in an outside position. Referee says no. Yes, finally, the linesman calls a beautiful call from him. And we've gone 80 minutes, 10 plus stoppages. Technically, Bong County is not doing better. And this is Liberia. We have to improve on this. By being a goal, a man down does not mean the game is over.
So it does not mean that's the effect of it now. Bong County are actually suffering from it.
The team has to be match fit mentally. And that's one of the things that we don't really see in the football game in Liberia. When you are down 2 to 3 goals, it means you are out. Psychologically, you just can't see the pace and everything. And that is not too good. The coaches, the technicians will have to work on that. The football game is after 90 minutes. It's not because of any other reason. 2 men, 1 man down, more goals. You have to play to the very end. That's one of the disciplines. James Tapper is outside. Clarence Pauly has been put onside now. And a foul against this defender. James Tapper got an opportunity to take a step further to his goal scoring tally. I just wish that the midfielders for Lofa County can settle him right, pull one, put in a chase. You can see he's still mounting effort and pressure because he wants to be ahead of his colleagues. But he has the advantage, 5 goals and going to the grand finals. Even though Dayton Colley got 5 with 3 assists. This could be it! Wow. Jeremiah did not do well. They are a bit complacent and very relaxed now. Jeremiah Johnson could have gotten the curtain raiser to trash this game altogether. He wasn't outside. The first strike, the goalkeeper was just right on time. Feju is trying as much as possible not to concede more goals. And we've seen some little disruptions. Good of it all, it is not having an effect on the game from the playing pitch. James Tapper. Lofa County. I know on tomorrow and until Sunday, it will be the GB and the Tobagi. I've told someone in confidence, and I said it clearly on our pre-match before this day that I foresee and envisioned a Lofa and Neymar grand finals, and it is the musician can say he has now shown face.
So
it is.
Woman has been substituted for man wearing 21 Dennis Babaku. And James Tapper will also be away from man wearing number 20 Charles Gibson Israel. How could this be? James Tapper is serious contention to winning the Golden Boot. You are 3-1 ahead. Why substitute?
For me, I'll support that. You have to rest him for the final. It's possible that he can score in the final. Keeping him at this position, you could rest him, and it could be a bad game for Lofa County. That was a good change for Samuel Smo. But also, as a player very ambitious, it is to his disadvantage. But he got one more game, which is the grand finals. He could get a penalty and convert. He's on top of it.
Also, his competitors still on the field. They also have an opportunity in the third place.
Lofa County, they substitute a poor cross. He could have done better to settle in for the four. It did not materialize. Bong County, the guys from Patawi. Great chip in, excellent pass, but the defense there, 3 against 2 for the shooting position. And Vender Smith cools it, plays with it as if he's playing with a toy because he is ahead and he's not threatened whatsoever. And so the Tobagi, imagine the Tobagi versus the GB. There's a name for the GB soup. I wish we had a natural Nimbayan to help us with this one, but it will be a cracker, a repeat of the December 18th fixture. And Nimba County, I can say for sure, will come all out, and so is Lofa.
It will be a revenge fixture there. Nimba versus Lofa. It will be a revenge fixture in the Lofa.
86 minutes. Perhaps we may not have a lot of stoppages. Perhaps we could have 2 or 3. And so we've got about 7 minutes to round it up here. The chief patron of sports, smartly dressed in his blue official coat suit, is here watching this game. Just came from a national function. And also this is another national function. As chief patron of sports of the country, the president serves dual positions. You can say schools of positions, functions, uncountable ones, and this is one of them. We've seen raw talents, we've seen excitements, we've seen emotions, and we've got the first rare card from a player on the football category, because we've seen one in the kickball category against Grand Bassa. We've also seen coaches, technical directors being sent home on red card. But this one is very painful because it actually demoralized, demotivated the Bongis. So if you are doing your mathematics, you can see that you can count some of the Bongis here, unlike the Lofians, because both of them have left.
Oh yeah. Now these are out. They need to go and get prepared for the third place final.
Another good third place game to play for.
Yeah, the repeat of the first Group B fixture on the 18th of December. Bong County versus Naigidi County. That fixture ended goalless. It was beautiful play at the Jolo Korean Sport Pitch in Banga City. Both counties will be out in the third place playoff, depending the result from this.
Fighting for something to hold on to. We've played 89 minutes. D. Maxwell Sakimaya Senior, Liberia's foreign minister, is flanked by the chief patron of sports. I also see Jefferson Kamakoji. His aim is dominant, green and white. And I can imagine the general steering committee chairman of Lofa County, in person of Mumbo Tanunkoli Cyrus. He said, we've come for our stolen trophy, and they've one step away to winning that trophy.
And they will be going against the holders.
Yeah.
Let's see how that happens.
And a win for them in the grand finals will mean that they will take it for the second time since this particular tournament gave birth in 1956. Set piece for Bong County, 90 minutes. And we are hoping for the signals of the other town from Reverend Abraham Kamara. From what I see, he might be striking for Paul. Tatos Ye will witness this game and blame himself for the indiscipline. A strike! Wow, off target. And we will play 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes at a time, like we stated. Bong County will take few steps away to get back to Salala, to Sergeant Qualita, to Phoebe, to Swakoko, and to Banga. Bong County 1, Lofa County 3. The SKB, I can say, will be jam-packed on Sunday here with the likes of Nimbayans and Lofians that will overcrowd this place with red, white, and blue, and green and white, respectively. Vernon Smith says it. Lofa County to get the 4th. Good control could do, or chance who have been better to control heavily. He anticipated for a goal, very ambitious. Senator Steve Zago will be a happy man. So is also the newest senator for Lofa County, Councillor Jala. Joseph Pator Jala. Lofa County 3, sorry. Bong County 1. Two minutes, and a moment from now, we'll be hearing from Reverend Abraham Kamara. He will take his time, watch his watch, key position at his watch, make his way to the center circle, And very shortly, Lofians, who are already celebrating from all ends, will clamor their official celebration. And I can see on my heels behind me, Rufus is already on his heels, just awaiting for the celebration. And so is Ambassador Moses Corey Gazewu, who is somewhere, the Morphe Moses Gazewu. I can't imagine the adjectives he's using in some corner wing gaga.
Obviously, that's the reason he gave way to this commentary, because he couldn't just hold his emotional.
Yeah, and professionalism's sake, he did that. And he will also not be here for the grand finals.
So he will not.
Watch from the stands instead of here. Foul. Abraham Kamara, it is all yours. Lofa County will meet Nimba in the grand finals. 2 ball for Bong County. 1 man down. They deserve what they've got. Jeremiah Johnson is still there. According to our own unofficial time, it should be all over by now. The fans are waiting, who are still in the stands. Some of them are to celebration areas, entertainment parks. Here you can just go. Mind you, it's a midweek, Wednesday, ladies' night. And they say they will be green and white, and so blue, red, and white from the Nimbas end. Abraham Kamara is still there. Even though the penalty was not given, the chief patron of sports is
out already.
Has left this pitch because the game is already over with 2 goals margin. He left with the celebration. He also left along with the man. Ambassador Maxwell Sakimaya Senior. Lofa County are through to the grand finals.
So Lofa moving to the grand final. Beautiful game, great talent. Iowa has registered their appearance, their rivalries, and they are moving on now to the grand final. As the steering committee chair said, they are going to get hold of the student trophy. But how will it happen? The trophy holders are also into the grand final. Nimba County versus Lofa County. A final to watch on Sunday. Let's see who's going to walk and will win the trophy this coming.
There you see the emotional moment now. 2 ball for Lofa, 2 ball for Bong County. The fans are now celebrating. 2 ball, what a sad day. And let's see who's the man of the match. He's from Lofa County. He is from Lofa County. The ball's from Wologisi.
Lawrence Kuman, where are you?
Yes, it's Lawrence Kuman. Lawrence Kuman will be presented his award as the man of the match. Congratulations to him. He converted the 3rd goal. He had a first strike. The goalkeeper had a touch, but his left-footed effort sends this game to 3-1. Deserves it. He got another goal in the quarterfinals and now in the semis. Assistant Minister James Toe is now presenting the man of the match award to player Lawrence Toe. You see this, Lawrence Kuman. I thought about James Toe. You can see the smile all over his face. Congratulations to Lawrence, congratulations to Lofa, congratulations to Lofians, and congratulations to Bong and Mangibe for reaching this trip. And so you see Coach Cooper, Samuel Smo, prefers to be called Coach Level. The winning coach now.
Yeah, where's the man? I can't go to the team door, my man. Like,